The MDI Dragonflight Season 3 group stage has concluded, and Perplexed are the winners of Group B with a phenomenal performance. My name is Nagura, and I will be going over the highlights of their world record Atal'Dazar run. They finished this whole dungeon in just 6 pulls. Let's get into it. To prepare for this first big pull of the dungeon, Wolf Disco uses invisibility to walk past the trash on the left to position himself behind the lantern. This position is important because it prevents the Juggernauts from using their merciless assault, making sure the mobs stay stacked. In the meantime, Divine Field walks down the right stairs to pick up the stealthed Stalker Patrol and the Sword Pack before he uses the gateway placed by Ashine to join the rest of the group on the left. He then picks up every trash pack on this platform and one more Colossus pack up the stairs, for a total of 25 mobs and 39.56% of enemy forces required for this key. Once everything is stacked, they use all of their offensive cooldowns in combination with Bloodlust to finish off the pack before they run out of AoE disrupts. The crowd control sequence they are executing is Shadow Fury into Sigil of Silence, into Infernal Stun, followed by another Sigil of Silence and Chaos Nova. After this combo, the mobs have to die, otherwise it can get out of control very quickly. At 12 bursting stacks, Swag uses Master Spell to reset the damage to the group, but Sasevi still has to heal another 8 stacks being applied to everyone afterwards. As soon as the mobs are dead, Divine Field leaps upstairs, picking up a quick Angelic Feather mid-jump to then imprison the mob pack they want to skip and gather up everything else in this room, with the first boss they are choosing to fight, Priestess Alun'za. They have one Augur in this pack that is being interrupted with a standard interrupt rotation. On top of that, they have to disrupt the Juggernaut's charge, and they use to save his Incubor and Vortex first, followed by Divine Field's Chaos Nova. To stop the Spirits of Gold from absorbing the blood pools, they use Entangling Roots and Banish. Even though this pool is technically less difficult than the previous one, the fact that most of their offensive and defensive cooldowns aren't ready makes it a lot more dangerous. Especially the combination of the tainted blood debuffs, the boss's transfusion, and the bursting stacks can be deadly here. Each transfusion removes 25% health of Alun'za if everyone in the group has the tainted blood debuff. Therefore, they already start moving towards the next pull as soon as she is below 25% and the next transfusion is being cast. Next up is a big trash pull into Rizan. Divine Field moves ahead and pulls the pack at the bottom of the stairs, and additionally 2 sword packs and 1 Sky Screamer. While Wolf Disco pulls the boss into position, Swag adds 2 more Sky Screamers and Ashine sets up a gateway for later. They gather up everything at the bottom of the stairs with the help of Ring of Frost and Sigil of Chains, then they make sure to rotate AoE disrupts for the Sky Screamer Sphere and the Augur's Wildfire cast. They make sure to burn the boss to skip the last terrifying Visage, so they can pre-position at the gateway to travel back up the bridge. Now they move towards Vol'kaal and gather up 2 Sky Screamers and 2 sword packs on top of the Witch Doctors. Gathering up this pool can be very dangerous as the swords are already jumping around while everyone moves into position. This is why everyone is using defensives like Dark Pact, Dispersion and Molten Barrier to survive the setup. This is one of the most dangerous trash pulls of this route, because it requires so many interrupts and disrupts while the pack also survives for a long time because they don't have many offensive cities available. The Witch Doctors chaincast Venom Blast and Hexes, while the Sky Screamer Sphere has to be interrupted, and the Shieldbearer's Bulwark has to be disrupted as well. They repeat a similar CC sequence as on previous pulls. In addition, they have to use Swag's AoE Fear and Divine Sigil of Chains as an AoE disrupt as well. They imprison and sheep the 2 Witch Doctors in front of Vol'kaal, and then engage the boss with the Honor Guards. Once they are done with the totems, they move Vol'kaal to the gate and add the 2 previously CC'd Witch Doctors. They now passively cleave them down while focusing the boss and interrupting the end. Once they are done with the Witch Doctors and the boss, they all move towards the bridge and use Shadow Melt and Greater Invisibility to drop combat with the Honor Guards. Ashine moves ahead towards the staircase leading up to Yasma and places a gateway that allows Swag, Sasevi and Ashine to access the stairs preemptively. In the meantime, Divine Field and Wolf Disco pull a sword pack and 3 more Sky Screamers. Divine Field then moves towards Yasma, takes the gateway and gets gripped up by Swag to immediately engage the boss. They make sure to stay out of line of sight of the Sky Screamer slowly ascending the stairs, so they don't get feared while dealing with the swords and the boss's mechanics. Divine Field is purposefully walking into the spiderlings to diminish the amount of movement the rest of the group has to do. They used their last set of offensive CDs and burned down the boss to finish the dungeon in a world record time of only 9 minutes and 10 seconds. Huge shout out to Perplexed for pulling off the victory this weekend. Incredible performance. I hope you enjoyed the breakdown of this run, and if you did, remember to subscribe to the channel for more content like this and watch the MDI Global Finals starting March 8th. Until next time, adventurers, may your blades stay sharp and your spells hit true.